Hey everyone. Hear that? That's what time it is. It's raining out here in Miami. Beautiful, beautiful sight. What I want to talk about is Clif webbot data, the report, versus technical analysis. I'm a big fan of Clif, as you all know, and I'm also a big fan recently, as of late, of Rogue Money News, or roguenews.com now. They changed it from Rogue Money to just Rogue News, but they make calls on their channel, and they also have a trade room. It's called the Watchers Trade Room. I forget if it's on Discord or Telegram, but you can check out their channel. It's Rogue News now. But if you type in Rogue Money, they'll come up as well. Now, they have a website and all this. You can get info if you just watch some of their videos. You can go watch their latest video. And you know, they have news as well as trading. And I'm not hesitant about putting this information out, only because Jason has already put this info out. But in Clif recent report, he talks about 4 days in July. He talks about the next day that's coming up is the 25th. And in the report, he just mentions that the excitement and the feelings are going to be the same as this past December. So a lot of people look at that as, even though Clif isn't saying any prices for Bitcoin, and as we all know, the alts will follow Bitcoin. You know, so that's why I'm talking about Bitcoin, but this also applies to all the other alts, to all the other coins. We're approaching the 25th. Now, Clif data is about 3 days off. It can happen 3 days beforehand or 3 days after. He doesn't call, he didn't call exact prices, but he did call exact dates. Now, we're approaching the 25th. Today's the 24th. Bitcoin jumped up again. It started its rally on the 2nd. And that's what Clif data reported. Digibyte rose up as well. Digibyte's holding strong. And it's a surprise to Rogue Money. You see? So now, I mean, I can make this video super long, but I'm not going to. Let's just check out what Rogue Money's saying right now.
And we ended up going up. Now, if there was a time to buy, it's when crypto negos got in right here. But now that we're approaching a strong resistance, I mean, cardinal rule, don't short, don't sell before resistance. That's the cardinal rule that I follow. Anything we say is for entertainment purposes, not meant for you to be used, anybody here to be used towards financial gain. This is all just our opinion. You know, investing is very dangerous. Consult a financial professional before doing any kind of investing. Don't listen to Crypto Z, Crypto Negos and I. If you do what we say or do, you will lose all your money. You know, all that. God, that's we get it. Yeah, you get it. All right, so this is all for fun. But yeah, so now if this breaks in my opinion, which is opinion only, the bulls will come out in force. If it breaks right here,
if it breaks
and it stays above there for maybe a couple of days, I think the bulls are going to come out in force. And when that happens, I will get in and I will be positioning myself in alts. You know, and guess what? It could go down.
Say if it breaks like 8,000.
Stop losses are measured to be taken for that reason. But that's what my plan is. So that's what I see in Bitcoin right now.
Summarize. Bitcoin, he's looking, if it breaks about 8,000 is 7,900, then we may be going into a bull market. So, but later on in the stream, they call for the price to dip back down to like 7,100. You see technical analysis, you know, it's, this could happen or that could happen. And you look at probabilities as well. I used to watch Agent Lee, but he started charging as well. Rogue Money charges in their trade room, but you know, they throw some stuff out there from time to time on YouTube in order to get more people to join their trade room. And I can go into details about that If you guys want to know more about their trade room, leave a comment on the bottom and I'll do an explanation or overview of the services that they offer and some of the calls that they've made. Now, back to Clif High's WebBot report. Clif High's talking about the emotional tones will be the same as in December. Not prices, emotional tones, but why would anyone be getting emotional? There's been so much news released in this bear market and none of it, so much great news. Various coins that has been released in this bear market that really didn't push the price up. So, emotional tones high. A lot of us look at that as meaning, or interpret that as meaning the price is going to be high. That's why our emotions are going to be high, in a good way. Not low emotions like it's been in this bear market. So, it's going to be very interesting. And this is going to really, after tomorrow, and a few days after that, it's going to determine whether or not I might think about joining their trade room. Doesn't mean I'll stop buying the WebBot reports either if it doesn't follow what I think and I'm interpreting from Clif's WebBot report as far as the price is going up, the emotional tones going up. I'm saying the prices are going to go up if the emotional tones are going up. So if those emotional tones do not go up within the next few days and we actually see a downturn from where we are now in the market, then I'm going to trust TA even more. And the reason that I don't just say, oh, I'm fully WebBot or fully woo-woo or psychics or whatever, or I'm fully TA, is because with the woo-woo stuff, there are factors. I mean, you have whales out there. Most of us watching, most of you watching right now, no disrespect, correct me if I'm wrong, but you know, wow, that lightning. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That thunder's about to hit. Thunder's about to hit hard. Here it goes. Well, it wasn't so bad. You saw that spike up when, you know, not too long ago, we've been seeing spikes in Bitcoin. And that's not you and me doing that. No, those are the whales doing that. I mean, we went from 800 billion down to like 200 billion. That wasn't your money and my money that did that. That was the big money. So my point is that the big money can just jump in at any moment and just start a bull run. You and I don't determine it. The TA doesn't really determine it. You see what I'm saying? It's when that big money jumps back in and jumps back out. That's what moves the market. TA, no one's charts are moving the market, and the WebBot report isn't moving the market either. It's the whales. So to give you a brief insight of what's going through my mind without making this too much longer, is that the WebBot report scours the internet, gets info, gets data. Who knows if it's getting like secret data, backdoor data, insider data. See what I'm saying on what's gonna happen next? These are spiders crawling through your emails and crawling through your chat rooms and crawling. I don't know if it crawls through your emails, but definitely crawling through chat rooms and things like that. And they're on the internet. It's hard to keep a spider out your house. So that's what I'm saying. The WebBot might know something that all of the chartists out here, the greatest, your favorite chartist, won't know. Are you following what I'm saying? Your favorite chartist doesn't know the conversations that are going on behind the scenes between the big whales and the big companies and the big money. No chartist on the planet is privy to that information, but the WebBot is. So this is going to be interesting right now. That's why I had to make this video, man. Just keeping an eye on this market and learning how to do my own research. But I'm seriously considering joining the Watchers Trade Call, the Watchers Trade Room. or trade call room for the Rogue Money Boys. But check them out. Go subscribe to them. Check out Clif, go subscribe to Clif. Follow everyone on Twitter and all the social media. And if you want to learn how to purchase the WebBot report, I have a tutorial on my channel. So just scroll down a little bit and you'll see it. So anyway, that was it. It's going to be real interesting to see what happens the next few days. Thanks for watching. Let's change the world one Bitcoin at a time.